technical calculation of bullish probability of the main altcoins and most promising categories. Today, February 24th, Artificial Intelligence.
I am not a financial advisor and nothing you see in this video should be considered investment advice.
We will review the calculated scores for the top 40 altcoins with the highest market cap in the category. Then for low cap altcoins with a market cap with less than 20 million. And we'll go over trading strategy and today's trades. Top 40 altcoins by market cap in the artificial intelligence category. As every day, after analyzing metrics and trends in price, market cap, volume, and popularity for the past 30 days, we perform weighted predictive calculations for each altcoin and assign a score that reflects its immediate bullish probability for the coming days. The best price performance against the dollar was achieved by Golem, with a 1.05% variation in the last 30 days, followed by Bittensor and Zignally. For this calculation, I also use the Crypto Market Fear and Greed Index, which is currently at 49 points, indicating a state neutral. This is the current calculated rating for each of these altcoins, ranked in order and by color, based on their immediate bullish potential. New altcoins have entered this ranking, such as Say, which enters directly into position 4. The altcoin that has risen the most positions is SingularityNet, which has risen 33 positions to position 6. Given the complete list, let's see the top 3 best rated. In third place we have Bittensor, with a low short-term bullish potential, with 47.6 points. In second place we have Golem, with a moderate short-term bullish potential, with 56.35 points. And finally, in first place we have Grass, with a moderate high short-term bullish potential, with 76.85 points. Now let's move on to the low-cap altcoins. Top 30 altcoins with less than 20 million market cap of the artificial intelligence category. These altcoins tend to have an inverse correlation performance compared to those with the highest market cap. For this reason, I include them in the strategy to add more consistency and risk diversification. Additionally, their higher volatility is favorable in the long term for a profitability spread between winner and loser trades as high as that of our strategy. The best price performance against the dollar was achieved by Bad Idea AI, with a 129.21% variation in the last 30 days, followed by Bits Crunch Token and Seer Network. But is its short-term growth projection the best? Let's see it. This is the calculated rating for each of the low-cap altcoins. New altcoins have entered this ranking, such as Bad Idea AI, which enters directly into position 1. The altcoin that has risen the most positions is Super Champs, which has risen 18 positions to position 8. And it is worth mentioning altcoins such as Spectre AI, which no longer appear in this ranking due to exceeding the 20 million market cap. Given the complete list, let's see the top 3 best rated. In third place we have Nodecoin, with a short-term bullish potential of low, with 52.71 points. In second place we have Flock, with a short-term bullish potential of moderate, with 68.59 points. And finally, in first place we have Bad Idea AI, with a short-term bullish potential of moderate high, with 77.51 points. Let's review our simulated strategy now. Every day, I run a process in which over 12,000 possible combinations of these parameters are calculated, performing backtesting for each one based on the hundreds of trades executed from June 2024 until today. The more sample trades there are for backtesting, the more stable and reliable these parameters become, with changes in these parameters becoming less frequent and smaller in amplitude as we add more trades to our backtesting. These are today's top 3 candidates from each ranking to open trades. Considering the previous filters, we can see that the filter for the fear and greed indicator is met, but only 2 of them meet the minimum score criterion. Therefore, we would buy $100 of the indicated altcoins at the indicated price. We would do this by placing the stop loss at 1% and the take profit at 28%. Additionally, we would set the deadline to close the operation for the date of the next video publication for today's category, Artificial Intelligence. And these were the top 3 candidates from each ranking in the last video for this category, published 10 days ago, on February 14th. Based on the parameters, we can see that none of the candidates would have met the criteria since none had a score higher than 70 points. So on that day, we wouldn't have made any purchases. Although this is not common, it simply happens because the market was not at the right time. And of course, we must always strictly adhere to the strategy. So the profit and loss in this case was obviously $0. And finally, here we see all the updated data, and we review what the simulated strategy's performance would be based on the calculated parameters, with backtesting from June 2024 for a total of 791 trades. Remember that in the description you have more relevant information about the strategy and a link to view the entire trade history. Starting from an initial account balance of $4,200, with an average invested position of $2,711, we would have a total account value of $5,775. This represents an 37.5% return since the strategy began in June 2024, and an annualized return of 54.79%. If you have any questions or suggestions, I'm happy to read and respond to your comments. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the strategy's progress, upcoming trend changes, and the best opportunities in this market. And also give a thumbs up to support this small channel. Thank you for your support, and don't miss the next analysis.